Yo, what's good, everybody? So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about what I think the story for Injustice 3 may be. I'm making this because I was planning on making a video of basically like my character wish list for Injustice 3 for the game that I hope, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are hoping will be released next. Anyway, so there's one storyline that I'm kind of hoping. They even made a spin-off comic about it. But then again, in order for them to do this, they would need these characters to be licensed to them again. Just like with all the other crossovers, like Kratos, like when he crossed over with Mortal Kombat, or when what's it called, the like scary characters, they did a crossover with Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. So in order for them, and I'm talking about the He-Man characters, because there's a storyline of the Injustice comics where it was actually Superman's ending that was, I'm not gonna say correct ending, because they might not go with this for the game, but anyways, there was a spin-off of it. And well, like, alright, so in Injustice 2, the Superman ending got a follow-up comic book, and basically the He-Man characters made a crossover, and eventually He-Man became Shazam, and then he lost it, and then Skeletor became Shazam too. It's a whole deal. You gotta read it for yourself. But basically, I'm thinking maybe this will be one of their thought processes of this storyline, or maybe not, because they would have to have the characters licensed to them again, and that takes a whole process. And it is doable, though. It is doable, but the game will probably like get taken off shelves quicker than usual, because well, the deal is done, and they'll need to get the creators of Mattel, the creators of He-Man, who I'm pretty sure are Mattel, would need to like keep getting paid if the Injustice, people who made that game wanted to stay out. But they could also do something else, not with the comics, where dang, what was I gonna say? Where it's actually Batman's ending that won, and they make a new Justice League with all the younger ones, with all the younger heroes, something like that. But also lately, I'm pretty sure on Twitter, a writer for comics, I'm pretty sure he's an Australian writer. He has been like posting different shit, like hinting at maybe a new comic book for the Injustice storyline, and possibly his new comic that is getting released will be a tie-in from Batman's ending of the game to the intro or beginning of the new game, Injustice 3, that will be released. Because a lot of times games do that. Like, for example, well, these games like Mortal Kombat and Injustice, the storyline, to help fill in the blanks of what we haven't seen, they'll usually make comics of that, or things that happen behind the scene. So these are just two different possibilities. They might even do anything. They might just like redo all that and like, nah, this is actually what we decided to do. Like, act like the ending of how the old game ended didn't even exist, and do something entirely new. Games have done that before. So yeah. Or another thing they could even possibly do, which would be pretty cool, would be to just make a different Injustice game.